EGM Network.
From Studio A in sunny Florida, welcome to Beauty and the Beach Radio, where it's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach. Today's show is brought to you by Dale Sorensen Real Estate. And here's your host and glamour girl, makeup artist, Cindy Getz.
Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Beach Radio. I'm Cindy Getz, your host, where it's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach. And you guys, today I have two gentlemen on the show that totally beautify our area. We are talking about Veterans Day. They are veterans. We are going to celebrate them. We're going to celebrate all of you out there who have served our country. God love you. I love you. So Veterans Day, you guys, is right around the corner. It is Tuesday, November the 11th. Veterans Day is a federal holiday in the United States observed annually, okay, on November 11th to honor military veterans, okay, of the United States Armed Forces. So this Veterans Day, like I just said, we're joined by two very special guests. Now, our first guest, Cindy, drum roll, is no stranger to Beauty and the Beach Radio. He is U.S. Army Colonel, retired Anthony Young. He's a man of strength, heart, and leadership who's dedicated his life to serving our country. Today, we'll hear his story and learn more what true service and sacrifice look like, both on the battlefield and back at home. Colonel Young is a Vero native, married, retired from the U.S. Army after serving 30 years. He looks so young, I can't imagine. Tony's grandfather was the first mayor of Vero Beach, and Tony followed in his footsteps, becoming mayor of Vero Beach in 2019. So Tony is currently the president of the Indian River chapter of the Military Officers Association of America. His latest project was spearheading the brand new, I love this, if you can also push this, my favorite button. Also, his latest project was spearheading the brand new World War II tribute wall on our Memorial Island in Vero Beach. Oh, that was a lot. Please welcome to Beauty and the Beach Radio, again, one of my favorites, U.S. Army Colonel Anthony Young. How about that? It gets better every time.
There you go. There you go. Nazariah Baghdad.
Okay, so for those that are not that are listening on FM right now and they can't see the photo we're looking at, there is you in full camo in front of a sign out in somewhere it looks like a desert. Please explain the photo for those that can't see it.
That photo is of me.
And how old are you?
Oh my gosh, I was the XO for a 1st Brigade Support Battalion, 24th Infantry, and that was on the road leading from Kuwait to Baghdad.
Wow.
And oh yeah, it was an unbelievable experience. That's probably the best overpowering of any war you can imagine. I mean,
wow.
The soldiers there and the leadership was phenomenal. And oh yeah, no. There you go.
And Tony looks a little bit like a Tom Cruise situation in this photo. He's got his He's got his aviators. He is in full gear, you guys, and he's on some. I think maybe one of the vehicles on top of the vehicle, right?
Well, I'll share with you. That's a Humvee vehicle.
Okay.
And I was with the 24th Infantry Division at that time. So it was definitely a success for the 18th Airborne Corps, and we were the heavy component of the Corps at that time. So, yeah.
And I've never seen you with dark hair. That's kind of cool, right? Look at him. I'm telling you.
Wait till I share with my wife.
I saw this. It popped up, and I went, oh, I have to get. I literally was calling Cindy at the station, and I'm like, we've got to get this in. If we don't get any other photo in, we got to get this in. Because I've interviewed you a lot, and you've never given me that one. So I hope I don't get in trouble. I just slid that one in there.
No, that's a good days,
yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, well, I think that really kind of epitomizes a moment for you. Is that true? And
I'll share with you, the Gulf War was an opportunity so I could learn what I most love, and that is supporting the fellas that are making the war a success, which are what Marc was in infantry and artillery, and we were simply the medical and the support and the but that's it.
Wow. I truly incredible. Now I'm going to introduce our second guest, Tony, and I will tell you, Marc, I don't have any surprises for you. I'm usually pretty gentle on the first goers. So our second guest joining us is his first time on Beauty and the Beach Radio, but I've known him for a while. He is the first vice president of the Officers Association, originally from Maine. He is a proud, he should be, West Point graduate and yes, former infantryman. After serving our country, he built a successful business right here in Vero Beach, running the Postal Connection for many years. He's also an active member of the St. John of the Cross and truly one of those smart, genuine guys who make our community shine. Please welcome to Beauty and the Beach Radio, Marc Richard.
Thank you, Cindy.
You're welcome. And you've lost a little weight since you've retired.
I have.
Yes.
I'm actually swimming daily and hiking. I'm getting ready for doing the Camino in 2027 over in Spain. Yeah.
I'm so jealous. Wow, that is amazing. Good for you. Yeah, well, you're not only thin, but you are tan. So if you're swimming, that makes sense. So, and biking, right?
Actually, hiking.
Hiking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Wow. Welcome.
Thank
Marc.
you.
Welcome. And thank you for being here to celebrate Veterans Day with Tony. And, I just want to start out and Tony, you kind of gave your little bit of background, but we'll start with you. Then we'll go to Marc, but tell us about your background and what inspired you to join the service.
I'll share with you, growing up in Vero is very, very special. I mean, this is, Andy of Mayberry for Florida. Okay?
Amen. I totally agree.
And my dad was in the Coast Guard Auxiliary in World War II here in Vero because he was an only male. And my grandfather said, listen, no, you're not. You're going to remain here. But I'll share with you, he had friends and he always had high regard for the military. And as a kid, one of our neighbors was in the airborne drop into Germany. And as a young man, I saw photos of World War II and what it meant to protect our liberties. And there you go.
Wow. Yeah. And I will get into it later, but it really impresses me, Tony, that here years later, you still are so into making sure that servicemen get that recognition and still thrive even after serving.
If people realized what the veterans go through to make sure that we can get up in the morning and go to work and we can sit at the dinner table with our families, it would be no surprise.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hope we can shed some light on that so people truly understand that. Marc, what inspired you?
I actually had a guy I played football against, when I grew up in Maine, and he went to West Point a year ahead of me. And I'd always had an interest in the military as a kid growing up, a lot of military history and that, and got a chance to visit and stay for a few days with him. And after that, I was sold.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Great story. So, okay. So what was there a moment that really defined your sense of purpose when you were serving? Was there a moment where you went,
Oh, sure.
And you probably have many, but maybe one or two that just pop in your head.
The photo that you showed there of the Gulf War, when we were leaving from the area of operations, and we got onto the highway, and my driver turned on the lights for the first time. I said, that is peace. And nobody would understand that unless you've been in combat operations.
Wow. The simple things.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. That's cool. That's a cool moment. What about you, Marc?
After graduating Ranger School and going to my first assignment, you picked up a lot of great, small unit leadership skills in Ranger School. And went to my first assignment, a brand new second lieutenant, and actually took over from a guy that hadn't done so well. And the troops, they're kind of looking, is this going to be another dud? And nope.
You're
Step right up, and we hit the ground
That West
running.
Point kicked in,
we
didn't
hit the
it?
ground running, and we ended up having the best platoon in the company. And again, bunch of hard chargers,
Wow.
infantrymen over there running around wild and crazy in Germany.
You're bringing me to my next question, and it has to do with teamwork. So how did faith or teamwork carry you through difficult times? Do you want to pick up on that since you just started?
Oh, absolutely. The military, especially, infantry, everybody has to be cross-trained, because if you go down and we need Tony's help, we still have to carry on with the mission.
Got
so
you.
teamwork is so important, knowing the other guy's job, being able to step up and fill the next guy's shoes at a moment's notice, it has to be done. And so that really epitomizes, what the Army and what the infantry are all about.
And I'm going to get to you real quick, Tony, but I'll ask you, Mark, do you feel like that teamwork process that, you gathered in the military serving, do you feel like that made you because you were a successful businessman in Vero Beach, did that play into being a businessman later in life?
Oh, absolutely. It's all about inspiring people. I mean, people don't they may follow leaders because they have to, but you want them to follow leaders because they want to.
Absolutely.
And so that was, always what I tried to operate.
Tony.
I'll just share with you, Mark has told me, he said, I'll follow you just the novelty of what's going to happen next.
That's true. That's true. Oh, my gosh. Total setup there. I love it. I love it.
No. I mean, if you serve in the military, it is the largest massive organization you can ever imagine. And so, when I was asked to be on council, I went to the city and I said, listen, I want to talk to the directors before I get into this responsibility. And they looked at me like, what are you talking about? I said, but you have to know what's going on in the organization that you're there as a leader for. And so in Vero, we have, the airfield, you have the marina, there's just so much. So no, what you learn in the military is translated into many, many things. Yeah.
If you could give each of you one piece of advice to young people, thinking of serving, what would it be? Tony, back to you.
Love your nation. If you love what you have, serving in the military makes that possible. I mean,
almost seems like a natural step if you truly love and want to protect it.
I mean, and I would share with people that are listening, for your kids, get outside of the United States and see the rest of the world, and then you realize, so importantly, how much we have to be thankful for.
Yeah, and I would agree with Tony. I mean, all the experiences that I had, people from different backgrounds, that as a small, growing up in a small town in Maine, that I hadn't really met a lot of people from different backgrounds, but you join the military and you're thrown in there and everybody's green, so it doesn't matter. And then I got to see some phenomenal places and do some phenomenal things, all on my rich Uncle Sam.
I love that. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So, wow, there's so much going through my head right now. One thing that breaks my heart, you guys, is I don't feel like veterans get enough love, okay, from our wonderful United States. I wish there were more appreciation. Is there anything that has gone through your heads that you would love to create or for our veterans? And do you feel the same way?
Well, again, I joined your military basically post-Vietnam, and I saw what happened to the soldiers coming back from Vietnam, and it was an absolute disgrace. Yeah. I mean, it broke my heart to see. It turns
my stomach
to see those young men treated the way they were treated. And I'll tell you what, I believe our nation does appreciate the military much more today than it did back then. There's probably still room for improvement, especially when you look at soldiers that are dealing with PTSD and things that are going on with the VA, that they could probably step up a little bit more. But again, as far as the nation appreciating its soldiers, sailors, airmen, and Marines, I think it's much better now than when I entered the military. And very grateful for that. And Florida is a very veteran, military-friendly state. So glad to be here.
Awesome. Love to hear that. Tony, anything you would change or what's on your horizon for appreciating veterans or what, if you could change something, what would it be?
I'll share with you. I mean, we were so fortunate to be in Indian River County. Okay. And, for me, what is the driver for me is to keep we have about 20 different organizations in Indian River County that are veteran advocates. But what the importance is that each one of them needs to understand that we have others beside us that are making it happen. One organization may be focused on Sebastian, another one would be Fellsmere, another one would be Vero Beach. And just working together is incredible because in this community, if you share what you want to happen, it happens. I mean, when the tornado came through last year and ripped off the roof of Vero Beach veterans, they said, help. And you know what? They got a new roof. I mean, this community is incredible.
It really is special.
Yeah.
It truly is.
And other communities should take note of Indian River County because we're a little village by the sea. So, yeah.
You know what? So speaking of that, can you list some of these veteran services? Because people that are listening are outside of Indian River County, and maybe they could use us as a model. What different services do we have? I know there's several, Tony.
Well, I mean, if you look across the group, we have Dogs for Life.
Yes.
Okay, and Dogs for Life, you think, oh, that's nothing, baloney. The dogs intervening for somebody that's got stress is magical. Yeah. You got the Gold Star Moms. Okay, the Gold Star Moms.
Hi, Michelle.
Have been through.
Yes.
You got the Gold Star Moms. I mean, you have the American Legion in Vero. You got the American Legion in Sebastian. And just for veterans to get together and talk is therapeutic.
Yeah,
okay, because you can look in their eyes and you can tell them like, they didn't have a good evening.
Yeah.
But Vero Beach veterans, same way, they take great pride in what people did from here. There's just so much. And I would just share for localities to harness the group. Mm-hmm. Because if you do that, I mean, some people want to do homeless veterans. Some people have a heart for people that are disadvantaged. In the elementary schools, visit them and teach the kids. Yeah. Because the kids, their eyes open up when you start talking about, what I did when I was flying a helicopter, providing medical support on the battlefield. I mean, how exciting is that?
Yeah. For sure. We're going to have to go to station break. I can't believe it. I want to ask you before we go to break, each of you get like 30 seconds, to all the active military right now, what would you say to them? And Mark, we'll start with you. What would you say to all the active military right now?
Number one, thank you for your service. And number two, we have a group here in Vero called the Military Moms Prayer Group, and they do Holiday for Heroes. And so if you're a local from Vero Beach or you have relatives from Vero Beach, get your name on the list because care packages go out this time of the year, right before Thanksgiving.
Love that, Mark. Thank you so much. Tony, what would you say to all the active military right now?
Same thing Mark said. I mean, people don't realize we have a carrier group in the Mediterranean above Venezuela, okay? I mean, there is a Cat 5 hurricane in the Caribbean. So if you ever think that the military is an easy way, all you got to say is, dear Lord, thank you for them.
Yeah, amen.
There you go.
Amen. All right. On that note, we got to go to a station break. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's Stacy with MusicWorks Concerts, and I'm proud to invite you to a special benefit for the Space Coast Symphony Orchestra, November 22nd, 7 p.m. at the Emerson Center in Vero Beach. Join us for Back Home Again, Tom Becker's heartfelt tribute to John Denver. He'll be joined by the Space Coast Symphony Orchestra, led by the electrifying Aaron Collins. Proceeds benefit the Space Coast Symphony, supporting music, education, and community right here at home. For tickets, visit musicworksconcerts.com or call 772-777-9321. See you there.
Blue Dolphin Pools strives to provide quality service with a well-trained staff in the field and in the office. They want you to know that your pool or spa investment means much more to them than just another account. They believe you have entrusted them with your investment, and they'll do their best to see that it stays in top condition. Blue Dolphin Pool has been in business over 35 years, setting them apart from the competition. Residential or commercial, Blue Dolphin will keep you in the swim. 567-5853.
Welcome to Riverside Theater's Comedy Zone, where the comedy is wild, untamed, and downright hilarious. Hit the zone this Friday and Saturday night at 6:30 and 8:30 for the Treasure Coast's best live stand-up comedy show, featuring nationally recognized comedians with cabaret-style seating and food and drink table service. Buy tickets at riversidetheater.com and get ready for a night of non-stop laughs.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats, and chairs in the latest styles and colors from Tommy Bahama, Lexington, Hooker, Four Seasons, Braxton, Color, and Capri. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have hundreds of styles of any patio furniture you need, including a gallery of American-made Telescope, Berlin Gardens, Lloyd Flanders, and Hollywood, all with no tariff ever. And we also specialize in fire pits, outdoor rugs, umbrellas, and replacement cushions. Right now, we're having a huge floor sample sale with lots of great markdowns on everything you need for your Florida home, including all pictures, lamps, and accessories half price. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in the Publix Plaza, Vero Beach. Don't forget to visit our outlet store directly across the street, filled with lots of name brand closeouts and sale items. And visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com.
Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty and the Beach Radio. I'm Cindy Getz, your host. It's all about who's beautifying Vero Beach, like Marc and Tony, our wonderful veterans. And we want to thank Dale Sorensen Real Estate for making sure we're on air and sharing these great stories and these great people in our community doing wonderful things. So whether you're buying or selling a home, you guys, reach out to them. They can take care of you. You can find them at 772-231-4712. You can also find them at sorensenrealestate.com. Marc and Tony, I'm going to watch the clock. We have 30 seconds. We're going to rapid fire all the freedoms that we get in the United States because of people like you that are serving our country. Go. Freedoms.
Able to go to work without being shot.
Okay.
Able to worship at any place that we choose.
Okay. What else?
Having the opportunity to share what you believe no matter what.
Amen. Yes.
And just the ability to just get up each morning and make a living and take care of your family.
Love that.
Freedom from what? Believe it or not.
Freedom from what?
Want. Yeah.
Amen.
I'm at a loss. I mean, there's so many freedoms that,
Peace. Freedom to have peace.
Yes.
I mean, we have peace in this community. There's so many that do not have that. You guys, we have to wrap it up. You guys had some great thoughts. Before you do, I want to make sure I do a shout out to the restaurants and retailers that are giving veterans, our wonderful veterans, specials and discounts on November 11th. You've got Applebee's, Chili's, Cracker Barrel, Denny's, Golden Corral, Olive Garden, Texas Roadhouse, retails like Kohl's, Office Depot, Staples, Walgreens, AutoNation, Pete's Coffee. Guys, make sure you call in advance. Make sure you take your military ID, but definitely enjoy all those special things because you are special. Tony, wrap it up with your thoughts, and then we'll wrap it up with Marc.
I would just, again, reiterate to everybody in Indian River County and those that are listening that our veterans are committed to what we most prize. I mean, without a doubt. And it's not just the veterans, it's their families. Mm-hmm. Because when the kid is gone, when the daughter's gone, mom and dad are worried about their welfare.
All right.
And they will take care of the mission, without a doubt.
Love that. Marc, final?
Again, it sounds like a little cliche phrase, but freedom isn't free. Mm-hmm. The freedoms that we enjoyed have been paid for with the blood of our sailors, soldiers, airmen, and Marines. And lest we forget that, a big shout out to our serving and our retired veterans.
All right. All you guys, thank you so much. We love you. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for protecting our country. Marc, Tony, thank you for protecting our country. We love you too. All right. Have a great day, guys.